radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited for today's video because today we are doing a pick a card on what do you need to do to bring your manifestation through, okay? What is in the way between you and your manifestation? Is it a block? Is there something you need to do? Whatever it is, we are going to get into it today, okay? So before we get started, check out my Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And also check out my radio show every other Monday. It's completely free. We pull cards for every zodiac sign, listen to music, talk, chill. It's a vibe, okay? We have 4 groups, and you can pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the white stone, group 2 with the yellow stone, group 3 with the purplish brown stone, and group 4 with the pink stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself and your intuition, and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the white stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What do you need to do to bring your manifestations through? What is blocking you? And whatever it is that you're wanting to come through or manifest at this time. So the first card that we have that was under your stone, let's talk about it, is pride. The bottom of this card, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So I feel like you guys may be trying to manifest this SP, like a specific person or something very specific, because you're seeing different people that have an effect on your situation, and you have like a lot of low vibrational feelings about them: hate, resentment, impatience. You're looking at them like you're so dumb, you can't see what's best for you. Why wouldn't you put me in this position? That person, they just got to this company, they don't know what they're doing. Or looking at someone like, are you serious? You're going to entertain that connection before you entertain this connection with someone who actually cares about you? Like, what the heck are you doing? The universe is telling you to chill out. Realize that you have been that person who's been choosy, or people need to experience the lowest of the low to see, okay, there is a drastic difference between having this person manage the office and having you manage the office, or being in a relationship with you and being in a relationship with this mess. People need to see that. So the universe is saying, put your pride aside. Don't make this a thing that has to do with ego, or don't make this a driven, ego driven thing, because ego manifests absolutely nothing, whereas ego actually gets in the way of you and everything. So take your ego out of it, set your pride aside, and allow things to happen. Now we have imagination, which is going honestly hand in hand with, what I was talking about before. I embrace and I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Is what it says at the bottom of that one. So that one is clearly telling me that some of you guys are having a hard time imagining that this can happen any other way than you've already decided that it's supposed to happen. It's like you've stumbled across one possible way that this can happen, and because you finally see a path to you and whatever you're manifesting, now you completely have lost any sense of imagination as far as all the other ways that this can come through. The universe is saying, set that aside, set that down. It's only blocking you. It's only getting in your way. There is no point for you to limit yourself and say, if it doesn't come through this way, or if it doesn't look like this, then it's not coming, because that's just convincing yourself that you're not getting it. And then a lot of people take it a step further and can then start to convince themselves that they don't want it anymore. And it's like, you do want this. So you guys, pride, imagination, you may want to do some visualization just so you can get some new ideas, because when you keep those ideas flowing, you'll start to become more and more confident. As your mind expands, you're like, well, I know that there's another way that this can happen, because I just thought about this the other day and that would be perfect. You may want to do some visualization, maybe create a vision board as far as what you're wanting to manifest, or do some meditation. Start to maybe you want to take like some mugwort or something like that, and then try to get into the lucid dreaming realm. That way you can get a lot of answers. Okay, T, I love to lucid dream. I used to lucid dream like every night. Now I lucid dream every now and then, but I'm not as focused on it anymore. But lucid dreaming, you can get the tea. You can really explore your subconscious as well. And then also just dreaming, stimulating that subconscious, waking up that spiritual side of your mind can really help you, because I'm feeling like there's like this dead set energy. You guys are hard as a brick wall, and energy, even, energetically from the universe, is hard to get through that. So we have service and failure. These are the last two that I'm going to pull. Then we're going to get into some tarot. I feel good when I can help others. So this is about universal law. You got to give in order to receive. You don't have to give the same thing, but make sure you're extending your energy. Make sure you're not so hyper focused on your goal or on your dream that you cut other people out just because that's not their goal, not their dream. It can be very distracting to deal with unmotivated people, and this is not the same thing that I'm talking about. Don't cut people off just because they're not aiding you. You know, this is not a take type of world. This is just, it doesn't work out. It doesn't typically work out for people. Extend your energy. When people ask you for help, extend that. When people are a friend to you, be a friend to them as well. And then we have failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. T. So, okay, so for some of you, this is about how you had given up on this manifestation at an earlier point. But for some of you, you had already manifested this to some degree and you fumbled the opportunity. Maybe you did too much. You know, if you were trying to manifest your next romantic partner, maybe you got too overly zealous and excited when you met that person. I was on Reddit yesterday. And I read this message, or sorry, not this message, but this post, and this girl was like, is there a way to save messages on Bumble? Because my match sent me an audio message and I really loved their sound of their voice, and I played it throughout the night, and then I had trouble sleeping, so I started to play it at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then it stopped working. Is there a way to fix that? And then she like put on the last sentence, I know it's probably unhealthy to listen to it this much, but I don't know. I say all that to say, like, we get super excited when we finally feel like we're getting what we want, you know, and then next thing you know, like, we lose access to it. And that's how I feel like some of you guys, and I'm not laughing at you, I'm literally laughing at that Reddit thing, because I read that like, rude. No, you was not listening to that man's audio message all night. But yeah, you guys, like, maybe it was a situation where you got where you wanted, but you got too excited about it, so they kind of got scared away. People are human, okay? Universe could put you together. Universe is not going to force you to be with someone. That would be like more getting into the darker side of things. The universe, when you're manifesting, the universe will give you a way, will put you in the same space, and you have to then, you know, go about it from there. So I feel like some of you guys did Page of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is very fast moving energy. You got excited and you mishandled the situation. Page of Cups in reverse, now you're a bit embarrassed and you're trying to get it back. 5 of Pentacles, you're realizing how hard it is to get back though now, because whereas before maybe you had manifested this person without any intention, or this situation, like maybe you just asked the universe, send me my divinely guided partner, send me someone who's really good for me. So the universe sent you this person, you didn't have a clue who they were, and then now that you got them and you know who they are and you know how much they have the ability to, you know, provide for you and how much they bring to the table, now you're a little bit like, you know, kind of disturbed and you feel like really low vibrational because you've seen it firsthand, like exactly what this person has the ability to provide. Or maybe you got a little taste of power in the workspace. That happened to me before as well. I had the opportunity to lead a meeting and I shut somebody down because they said something I did not like. T. Man, like, you know, we've all done it. We've all finessed ourselves out of good opportunities, but this is the point. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. You guys are a good match. 10 of Cups and King of Cups, they are still in it to win it. They just need a little breaky break from you. So don't go against the grain and start trying to, you know, get this person back or fight with them. And we have so many Suit of Cups, which is why I really feel like this has to do with the person, but apply it how you need to. You guys know the drill. But yeah, you guys, like 10 of Cups, we got a good match here. You guys have all of the potential in the world. King of Cups, this person is still interested, but they need a little break, a little breather. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. So things are a little cold right now. It's feeling a little lonely for you guys at the moment. Like I said, what's standing in the way between you and your manifestation is pride, imagination. You got to allow this to come through the easiest way possible. That's how manifestation works. It's always going to come through as quickly and as soon as and easily as it can. And then pride, don't lead with ego. Don't start to first of all, if you're watching someone's social media or you're, you know, scoffing at the person who got the position over you, whatever, don't. If you're looking at people who are pursuing the same field that you want to, say you want to be a singer, a dancer, an artist, and you're like, wow, that person isn't even freaking talented, you're putting out that energy into the world, so you're attracting people towards you who are going to think you're untalented. Art is subjective. Someone's into it. So instead, attract opportunities and clients and people who would be interested in your work, instead of putting off this nasty energy of, oh my God, I'm the best, and don't lead by pride. Just don't. Extend your energy as well and overcome this. Take this as a lesson, whatever failure or, you know, because I'm feeling like some of you guys really did fumble here. Overcome that. Understand you're going to have another opportunity. It's going to be all right. Allow the opportunity to come to you. Do not chase it down to the ground, because otherwise this read is null and void. And that's the beauty and I guess the, you know, negative side of tarot. Once you know what's set to happen, it's not guaranteed, because if you then, now that you know what's going to happen, go and start moving and shaking things, this person is human. They're going to run like they did before. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Hanged Man. Put your sword down. It's not going to work anyway. Allow this to be a lesson. Allow yourself to learn this from the universe. Hanged Man, surrender. Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse, you're not going to be allowed to lead this time. You're going to have to allow someone to be in their divine masculine energy and lead this for you. And that may be the uncomfortable part for you. Maybe you're so used to being in your divine masculine energy. It's hard for you to sit down and be nurtured. It's hard for you to be divine feminine, but that's what you're being called to do. That's the only way this is gonna work. So yeah, you guys, that's the tea on your manifestation, what you need to do for it to come through. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you want a private reading. Check out my completely free radio show every other Monday. We pull cards, we listen to music, it's super fun. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. All right, group 2 with the Yellowstone, let's get right into it. Okay, what is the thing that you need to do to bring your manifestation towards you, or what is blocking you from your manifestation? What needs to be done? So the first card we have that was under your stone is peace. At the bottom of this one, it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So you guys may be sitting in a place where it's like you feel like you've done all you can do. That's honestly how this energy feels. It feels like you've done all you can do and now you're in alignment. And a lot of times, especially when manifesting love, we feel like, okay, if we're in alignment, then that means that I should have my thing. When really, you know, especially like I said, with dealing with love, you may be in alignment, but is that person, you know, the person you're asking for? So you're in alignment. Now it's just time to be at peace with the situation. Know that you've done all you can do and let go, or build a life of peace and happiness around you now that you know that you've done what you needed to do to get in the right space with this person, with this thing. Be at peace with that. Allow it to come to you now. You're in alignment. It's like, you know, you're right here, they're right here, or you're right here, the job is right here, you're right here, your life purpose is right here. You're in a straight line. It's gonna come towards you eventually, so you just have to allow that. And I feel like you guys have already, like, I get a very chaotic, hectic energy. We have blame and fear. So I feel like you guys are putting all of the journey on your back as well, not realizing that truly the best opportunity for you, the best job, your life purpose, your perfect romantic partner, they're in alignment with you. They're in the same energy as you. Okay, they're on a similar journey as you. So it's not all on your shoulders. They're not perfect, just like you're not perfect, just like nobody is perfect, regardless of what you see on social media and what people project. None of us out here are perfect. We're literally all figuring it out together. As much as people want to make it seem like they have it all figured out, the universe will say, oh, you're bored? Let me hit you with another, you know, plate of mess. Like, we're all figuring it out. I accept responsibility for my well-being is what it says at the bottom of the blame card. I feel like you guys have been like pointing the finger at yourself a lot. Like, I need to do this, I need to have the perfect body, I need to have this and that, I need to, you know, sing the best, and I need to do all of this, and you're putting it all on you and blaming yourself for being imperfect when literally you're human. Child, I've been swiping on these apps lately, realizing how imperfect people are. I'm sorry, I didn't even need to say that, but you know what? the point is, no one's perfect, and I haven't been feeling confident about myself. I gained some weight, okay, during the quarantine, just like everyone else. And it's important to know, like, we've all been subject to the same thing, okay? None of us are perfect. Don't put it all on yourself, and also don't point the finger outside of you and say, if it wasn't, you know, because of her, I would have had this opportunity, or because of him, da 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 da. Allow things to be. So we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So tapping into this energy, you know, it's really like you're trying to find something to do because you fear that you don't have enough to get what it is that you want. You fear that you're not in alignment enough, that someone's not going to like you enough, that you don't have enough qualifications. Instead of allowing the universe to come through and just align things for you, it's like you're trying to do everything yourself, you know. And it's all about balancing spirituality and practicality. And I feel like you guys have done the most of what you can do in the 3D world to bring this towards you. You're already in alignment, and now it's just a time to allow it to come through. And then we have imagination. This one says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So some of you guys, your own thoughts are so limiting, you know, and that's like miracle energy is really just an inconceivable aspect of the reality that we live in. But there's certain things that we just find it extremely hard to grasp to the point where we're like, oh, that was a miracle, when it's like, no, that was always a possibility. That was always a possibility. And that was always going to happen. But when we think about things and we kind of drive ourselves into analysis paralysis, you guys, what's stopping your manifestation coming through so far before we get into the tarot? You're not at peace with the situation, or you're struggling with that. Putting all the blame on yourself, or all the burden on yourself, feeling like you have to be perfect when what you want to manifest or who you want to manifest may be perfect for you, but it's not perfect in itself. So just know that you're already in alignment with the opportunity or with the person, and just allow it to come through. And then it's your own fears, to be honest, and your imagination. You're very limiting in your mind, and you're relying on your mind as truth. All right, so we have the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords in reverse. Definitely more of that energy. And you know, this is actually specifically Page of, sorry, did I say Page of Cups? No, Page of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. This is specifically doing things that you know aren't going to bring you, like either things that are unnecessary or things that you know aren't going to bring you closer to what you want, but just give you something to do, and then being disappointed that they don't get you where you want to be. It's like the universe has already sent you a message. I'm taking care of it. I got you. I got it. We're gonna get it together. I'm already, you know, things are already in alignment. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. And you're still like working against the universe to do all these other things, and then getting disappointed when your thing or your person still isn't here. And the universe is like, you're creating all these energetic blockages at this point, because now I gotta clean up all this other BS you done created. You know, you're giving me more to do. We have the Hermit in reverse and the Sun card here. The universe is saying this is not the time to be inside. This is the time to allow yourself to go, be free, and have fun. Connect with your friends. Connect with groups of people. I always use the recommendation, the app Meetup, because I used to do that a lot, to connect with different groups that I used to be into. And there's different ways that you can connect with people. Maybe try to reach out to one of your internet friends. I'm taking a trip to go see one of my internet friends soon. Maybe doing something like that. You know, going to see people, going to meet people, you know, allowing yourself to experience life, not boxing yourself in and saying, I can only do this when I meet this person, or I can only, you know, no, don't limit yourself. You're definitely putting yourself in a bit of constraints here. We got the Six of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles is an energy of specifically working with the universe, so I never want to really see that in reverse, and we have it in reverse here now. So you're going against the grain. Going against the grain. Ugh, Four of Pentacles, I don't even like that energy. That's like an energy of saving every penny, like saving every bit of energy that you have for this one thing, this one person. And it's like your life was not meant to be lived with another person. Like, it just wasn't. It's all choice. You are meant to be happy with or without this person, because if you can only be happy with another person, or that person is needed for you to be actually completely happy, you will always depend on another person. You will always fall short. And what if they fall short, or they go through something, or they push you away, or they're not into it, or they change their mind, and then you're destroyed? The universe would never set you up to play yourself like that. That's just period. And I feel a very limited energy from you guys. Let's see what else we get. There's so much going on here. Where do I want to pull? Let's pull from here. We got a lot that fell out. We got TikTok and time for a nap. So you guys are impatient and the universe is telling you the exact opposite. You're ready to get this ball rolling. You're ready for your manifestation to be here and the universe is telling you to chill out. We have a never-ending story and unfinished symphony, and then we have serendipity, which is all about luck and love and random things kind of coming together. That's that magical energy that everyone craves. And with this unfinished symphony and never-ending story, because you haven't let it go, you're perpetually feeling like you're failing and like you're not getting what it is that you want. We have not for you and thinker. You've already thought of every whichever way that this can't work out, every whichever reason why this person, this thing isn't in alignment with you. And we have higher power, co-create, and blessed. So the universe is saying, work with me, not with yourself. Cast your burdens onto me. Don't feel like you have to carry all the weight of this connection coming together or getting this thing. Allow me to move the puzzle pieces for you. And as soon as you stop doing that, your manifestation is going to come through, you guys. That was your message. Check me out on Etsy if you want your own private reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And check out my radio show also in the description. We pull cards, we listen to music, it's super fun. And that was your message. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 3 with the purplish brownstone. Let's get right into it, okay? What do you need to do in order to bring your manifestation towards you? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is empathy. This is a very interesting message already. I'm already intrigued. I am open to seeing both sides like Chanel. No, it says I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. So let's see what this message is about. Okay, I'm getting a message of you feeling like you can't have someone because they're stupid, or feeling like you can't have something because someone else is stupid. Like someone has blocked you from a job opportunity, someone has blocked you from an opportunity that would bring you closer to living out your dream because they're obviously dumb. Okay. They're growing, I just heard. Because we have forgiveness and blame that just came out. Someone, first of all, I'm literally hearing the Janet song, Janet Jackson, like, because you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Sorry, if you know, you know. If you don't, ignore that. But it's like that you don't know what you've got till it's gone energy, forgiveness and empathy, you know, like someone had to see what it was like not to have your special sauce in their life, not to have you, you know, nurturing them, caring about them, taking care of them, you know, showing them love, appreciation, or someone has to go through this string of just yuck before they can value a good woman, a good man, a good person, a good human, you know? So if this is someone you haven't met, you just know that they have to go through what they're going through. They're not stupid, they're learning, and we were all put on earth to learn, so allow them to learn their lessons just like you had to learn whatever you had to learn, okay? You don't want to talk about your journey. And if this is someone you do know, just understand they have to see the difference. They do have to, because what you don't want is to be with a person that is constantly wondering what it's like to be with old girl or old dude. That's the worst, and I will never put myself in that situation ever, to be with someone thinking about another person. Do you see all of this? No, sorry. But anyways, even if this isn't about a person, even if this is about like a manager that chose someone just totally seemingly underqualified, they have to see just how bad they're gonna F up the workplace before they realize that is the better candidate, that, you know, person being you. So anywho, forgiveness, allow them to grow and expand, see what they need to see, trust things are going to work out. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So this person isn't going to be able to love you if you're putting out all this energy of, I'm so irritated with you, I hate you, you're stupid, you're not worthy, because then they're going to morph into that. Everyone is you pushed out. They're going to morph in a person that's not worthy to you and worthy to another person. So, you know, another man's trash is one man's trash is another man's treasure. So if you put out that energy like you're worthless to me, they're gonna start to be worthless to you. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So it's you know, another thing blocking you from your manifestation is feeling like you're not happy without it. You have to, and I just started doing this myself. I started taking myself on dates. I do it all the time. I be going to fancy steakhouses and I just be like, yes, just one. I can sit at the bar, okay, get my cocktail, get my food, and I am good. Like, reading my book, it's lit. Like, and I'm truly the happiest I've ever been. And I say all that to say, like, to use a personal example of, if you feel like having a certain amount of money, having a person, knowing confidently like, yes, I'm living in my life purpose, if you feel like you're always missing something, you're gonna attract more of that energy of just missing something, not having something. Accept responsibility for your well-being by not waiting to say, I'd love to travel, or I'd love to watch this movie, but I need another person. No, watch it yourself. You know, another thing I also realized, I haven't watched a scary movie in like 3 years, you guys, because that's how long it's been since I've been in like a relationship that I consider a relationship. There's some people out there who think they've been in a relationship with me, but it's really like, ooh, wow, is that what you would call it? Okay, I'm sorry. I have a lot of energy today. As you can see, we have the Courage card. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence is what it says at the bottom of that card. So, you know, instead of being fearful about, okay, I'm never gonna get it, and then starting to, you know, think of all these different things that went wrong or that are wrong with the situation or wrong with another person, tap into your inner courage, your inner confidence. And know that you're more than worthy, and that this is going to come towards you because you are best case scenario for this. You know, people are always in search of best case scenario. Just like you're in search of best case scenario, someone is in search of best case scenario as well, and that best case scenario is you. So why the heck would you think that you wouldn't find it? If you know that you will do whatever you need to do to get what you want, why would you doubt that there's another person with the same mentality? You know? All right, so we have change, honesty, and success, and then we're going to look at some tarot cards. Success, this is just confirmation for you guys. I know that there is no greater goal than to love and to be a being of love, and to understand that people are on different journeys and to love them through it by allowing them to do what they need to do, which reminds me, it just reminds me of that dynamic. I was doing a reading for someone and they were telling me about how you know, they really wanted to get this person back after they had cheated on them. And now that person was like, okay, woo, I'm free. I'm gonna go on this path of self-discovery. And they're like, I am doing everything. I'm trying to show them that I care for them. And I'm like, listen, at this point, they're in this space where they need to be free and they need to rediscover themselves. You're chasing after them because they're best case scenario. Truly loving them would be giving them to the freedom to find themselves. So, you know, a lot of people get confused with, I'm willing to do this and this and that. And it's like, you're fighting for your love, babes. You're not actually loving this person, but we don't want to talk about that. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement and honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can't expect it from myself. So this person may be a little tongue-tied, or this situation, like, especially if someone got like a promotion over you or something like that, that workplace stuff, like, people don't like to give explanations. People don't like to explain like why you didn't get chosen, or they like to beat around the bush. They don't want to be confronted. So let them be confronted with the reality of their situation of having subpar service, and then let them backpedal. There's no point to try to get an answer. There's no point. Just allow it to be what it is. Continue to be the best version of yourself. Work every day to make yourself happy, and go about your business. We got the Strength card that came out, period. Yes, strength. Tap into your inner strength. Tap into your inner love. This is a time to love yourself. We have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Love the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. And that's all about self-love. That's all about being truly a divine feminine, a nurturing being. But the thing about the Queen of Cups is she will give you tough love. You know, the Queen of Cups is not toxic. The Queen of Cups, it's not the Page of Cups, it's the Queen of Cups. She knows how to nurture you, but you know how your mom or your parents may give you tough love? Same kind of deal. Nine of Cups and the Hangman. You've done what you needed to do in the 3D. Now it's just time to make yourself happy. That's what the Nine of Cups is all about, being truly happy and content. And I find it so funny that she's the bartender, because I used to say this all the time. If I could make the same amount of money waitressing as I made once I started to do my job after I was waitressing, which is not this job, I was like, dude, I would go back to being a waitress. I freaking love being a waitress. It was the best time of my life. And that's the thing, like, sure, I wasn't making enough money, and we all have that bottom line, so I did have to leave that, you know, waitressing job, those waitressing jobs, but at the end of the day, that's when I was truly the happiest, at least at the time. Now I'm happier, but still. Surrendering to what your happy is, surrendering to what your perfect version of reality is going to be so, so important. We have the High Priestess and the Six of Wands in reverse. So I definitely feel like you guys want to balance that third eye chakra, balance that solar plexus chakra, balance that crown chakra. Crown and solar plexus would be the main two, I would say. Just because High Priestess, I'm seeing there's some sort of intuitive block making it harder for you guys. Like I said, it's just like analysis paralysis. It's hard for you to see the possibilities, like the positive possibilities, because your mind is working in a way where it's choosing all the negativity. Nine of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. Things are going to work out for you in your best interest, but you have to get out of this mind frame, because I will be honest, you're energetically repelling your manifestation at this point. So yeah, you may have to re-listen to that. There were so many different downloads and messages there, but that was what you need to do to get your manifestation. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Etsy if you want a private reading in the description. And also check out my completely free radio show every other Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We pull cards, we listen to music. It's a vibe. It's fun. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 4 with the pink stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What do you need to do to bring your manifestation through, or what is blocking your manifestation? We'll get into all of it. So the first card, OMG, that we have that was under your stone is happiness. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. You guys, I feel like to some degree you may have surrendered your own happiness, or you may have surrendered your path to put yourself on another path that's leading you to something specific that you want. Instead of attracting what you want to your path, I feel like you've completely changed course, and now you're out of alignment in so many other areas of your life that's causing your manifestation not to go through. For an example, this is like you wanting to be an artist. You having like your own art that you work on. You're working on an art studio, and all of a sudden you see this like really dreamy person, and you're like, ooh, I want to manifest them. So you start to neglect your art. You start to get writer's block or artistry block, I don't know. And you start to, you know, let other areas in your life go. They're way low on the list, and they lose importance. And it's like all of a sudden it's so hard to get this person, when really this person was always on your path, you know, and they were attracted to you because you were an artist. But because you've now put all the focus and attention and the cool points on them, and you've completely rejected yourself, now you're out of alignment, because they liked the you that was just like your own, just free-spirited, you know, truest version of yourself. I'm actually going to put these back. I didn't even shuffle. They just kind of flew out. So let me, if they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. 2 of them did come out again. Okay. Okay, so we have courage and health, empathy and change. And there's those 2. Let me just see quick. I don't remember what card. I really don't remember what card I'm trying to see if I can recognize what card was gonna fall out. because now I feel like I should take it now that all of them came out. That's honestly my bad. No, I honestly don't remember. I'm sorry. But the universe will communicate it through the tarot. It's fine. Okay, so courage and health. Let's see health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So you guys, you may have let yourself go like mind, body, and soul, okay? It doesn't have to be just the physical. Mental health is important. Body health is important. And soul health, spiritual health, you know, being healthy, not under all of these different influences of, you know, TV and social media and spiritual attack, getting into arguments with people, watching low vibrational TV. I can't watch drama TV no more. I subscribed to all unsubscribed from all drama channels that I was into. I haven't looked at any blogs or anything in probably about a year now, and I haven't watched any drama TV for at least 2 to 3 years. So it's just like you have to take a step back from those things, because mental health is more important, honestly. Well, I guess not more important than physical health, no way, but like very equally as important, and spiritual health too. So I feel like mentally, maybe you've been watching this person and just really stressing out, or watching this thing and watching, you know, how many people are interviewing for the job that you want, and just feeling like you're underqualified, and all of a sudden you're creating just all this negative energy that was not there before, instead of just allowing the universe to put you in alignment with the perfect opportunity. If you're happy and you're living in your purpose, this opportunity is going to be attracted to you like a magnet. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there's some sort of confidence disconnect here as well. I'm feeling where it's like your inner strength is kind of being, you know, ticked away at. It's kind of being attacked, because it's hard for you guys to feel confident that you're qualified for this person or this thing. And then we have change and empathy. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So if you're micromanaging the situation, that is not helping you, that is holding you back, because it's causing you to feel like things aren't working out when they are. It's making you see things and see like, oh my goodness, this isn't working, or oh my goodness, this is, you know, this just happened. That means it's not gonna work. And it's like, allow the universe to do its magic, okay? And then we have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation, is what it says at the bottom of that card. So just as much as you want to be happy with that person, with that job, they want someone who they can also be happy with the work quality, you know, with the relationship. But it's just a matter of understanding that people, especially emotionally evolved people, take their time. And it's the most frustrating thing. It's the most frustrating thing. Patience, woo, really is a virtue. And I'm, you know, as all of us, I'm learning that truly. It's not just a saying. It really is like special. You got to see both sides of the situation. We have 7 of Cups in reverse and King of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm getting a message specifically for someone in romance. Okay, yeah. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So it's not necessarily that they're looking for another option, which is why the 7 of Cups is in reverse. They're looking for themselves. And because you're in alignment with this, you're a mirror to it. So guess what? The first message, happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. If you're not happy, and you're, dang it, I dropped like all the cards, and you're looking for happiness in them, that is even further confirmation, because so is this person, you know? So let's see what else we get. Sorry, I dropped like all the cards. But yeah, you guys, I feel like you're looking at this person like, how could you not know that this is, you know, good for you? There are plenty of things that I can name that I did not think were good for me, that were probably close to best case scenario for me, that I have finessed myself out of. Opportunities, partners, and people. Man, I have, yikes. Like, is there any other cards to fall? Okay, no. What are the other messages for group 4? The Tower in reverse. You're avoiding things being dismantled, but the thing is, they're being dismantled for your benefit. The universe is moving and shaking things, and you're taking this change as, OMG, it means I don't get to have what I want, when really it's just like, no, this is the way you get to have what you want and keep it. This is actually the only way that this is going to work. It reminds me of that, It reminds me of like Avengers Endgame, when Doctor Strange was like, yeah, there's only one way we're getting out, like, and they were all shook, like, and that's like what this is. So allow the universe to bring that one way out to you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about having a high self-value. The Queen of Pentacles is a socialite. She knows she's the bomb. She doesn't have to be the prettiest because she's on her shit, and she's resourceful, and she makes connections, and if she don't got it, someone else got it, and she gonna get it because she likes to have fun and, you know, network and enjoy other people and enjoy her life. If things go wrong, she's got enough money to fix it, or it'll work itself out because I am that bitch. That is her personality, and you guys need to take that on. We have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. A lot of queen energy. So a lot of divine feminine energy you guys are being pushed towards. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So this is about going on your solo journey, being successful at your solo journey, acing your own personal test, and then allowing the universe to align you with what it is you're wanting. We have Creator Air and Cozy Up with Risk. So cozy up with the risk that, if I don't pay attention to this, maybe it won't work out. Cozy up with the risk that, if I don't do XYZ, you know, if I don't listen to my shadow side, then things may really not turn out for me. You may be dealing with an air sign, or maybe you're an air sign. That's even more confirmation. At the bottom of the deck, you guys, we got sacred mirrors. No freaking way. Sacred mirrors. I've been talking about this entire spread about how this person is mirroring you, and then at the bottom of that, under sacred mirrors, we have sacred creator water. Creator water. So this could be an air sign, or sorry, water sign, or maybe you're a water sign, but creator water literally just jumped back out. So that's confirmation. But yeah, you guys, that's what's standing in the way of you and your manifestation. That's what I got for you today. Check me out at Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and also check out my radio show every other Monday. We pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music. It's so fun. And that was your message. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.